Hello again. We're continuing the Vanbuild today with a bit of a ceiling to start with. Putting these pieces in, working from the centre outwards. This is just a guide to first. We've got to put the vapour barrier in, which will slot in afterwards, but these put in just so I know where to drill the holes. Pilot hole in, and then a screw in to fasten it. Obviously we've got hecklefish, and the place is a mess. Everything in the way. Eventually, when all the storage is done, these places will have somewhere to live. Maybe. The lights in the wardrobe working well. And the kitchen lights are working good. Got them in the other day. We had 2 forts of there. Go. Vapour barrier, cutting it to length. Using the ceiling planks to hold it up. And this is what it is, it's a multi-purpose wrap. Hanging it on. Like I say, using some of the ceiling pieces just to hold it in place while I get all fastened in. All the lights are wired in for the main ceiling lights, for really bright ones. The wood is very poorly stained, but kind of like the effect. And then I can slide the vapour barrier in, and then refasten the wood down, and then it holds it in place nicely. More, and as you can see the ceiling light dangling out there, fasten that up in a bit. It's got double-sided sticky tape on it and a few screws just to keep it in place. Definitely need the screws, it soon vibrates off. And there's the rest of the vapour barrier just holding it in place with the ceiling. Like I say, the main lights work on this switch. Nice and bright. Lights up the entire place. Going to have separate lights for the back, for the bedroom area. Not put them in yet.
Digging, working the earth till we get our fill.
Cut out for the ceiling fan, very poorly. Definitely can't do this as a career, but good enough for me.
Into the dark.
Say, once the lights are screwed in, all working well. Dog obviously helping me,
And we forgot
as she is right now as I'm doing the voiceover. Pretty much in the exact same place.
that rain, that rain, that rain, that rain, she's coming.
And adding a bit more insulation to the sides.
I was born
Yep, still asleep.
how to hold the
So is the other one.
and I was born to mark
And to tape while working.
the end of my
And this piece is for under the bed, which will be the access to all the power bank, anything else I need access to. A bit like what I've done here. Cut out, go back on there and cover it all up if need be. This is for the fuse box, for the 12 volt, that's the cover for the diesel heater.
she's coming.
Ducting for the diesel heater there. This lifts up so you can refuel it. Get to the fuel quite easily there. Bit of a funnel and a cloth down just for spillage, and it fills up nice. There we place, put the covers in eventually, so you can still get to it if you need to. Fuse box will go in there. Got a shelf for extra storage, and really don't know what's going in there. And this side is heater ducting access.
I was digging,
Dual access.
working,
Heater. Trying out this stick-on vinyl floor. It's now been a couple of weeks. It looks very nice, it's not bad to be fair. It's easy to cut, easy to stick down. I'm not overly impressed with it. I think I'm going to have to put proper laminate flooring down. Just tried this one pack and parts of it are starting to come back up already, especially on the edge near the door.
that rain.
So I think something a little bit more hard wearing is in order. It was worth a try, it wasn't overly expensive, but definitely not happy with how quickly it's starting to peel back up. If anyone knows of any way to glue it back down a bit better. And, once that's done, I'm just looking at the sink here, debating on which way to put it. I ended up having to redo all the aluminium framing so this fitting width ways rather than length ways, that way I can still get a tap in there eventually. Brilliant camera work as always. There we go. That'll be in on the next one. It is a very nice sink, comes with all the fittings, which will literally go straight out the van eventually when I can be bothered to put a grey water tank underneath. The sink is in place now, which will be in another video, but I'm still not really using it other than storage for my rubbish bag actually at the moment. It's got a bit more aluminium. I'm going to do one more shelf above the computer. That way just gives me a little bit of extra storage. And otherwise it's just wasted space. I did this very rush job. Can't remember what I was doing, but I didn't have much time to do this, and I didn't quite get the holes right, so once it's finished it is at a slight angle, not quite square but still solid as a rock. Same way of fitting it, the angle brackets, 4mm stud in there. We also got the last bit of aluminium to fix the kitchen up as well, so we've finally got the end bit of the kitchen all in. A little piece there just because there's no side piece to hold the weight. And as always, the dog's helping me by licking themselves. So there's the cupboard in. Just got to cut the wood. So I made a new shelf. I don't know why I cut this bit of bracket out. Felt like a good thing. And I wish I'd saved a template of one of these, but I didn't. So I had to remake them, and then I still didn't save a template. So that was silly. As you can see, there it is in. The bolt's loose, and the new shelf in. Don't know why I put that little bit of cutout in. But anyway, there we go. It looks okay. Bit of paint, it's charcoal grey. Kind of like the look of it. It scratches easily, I must admit. And there's the inside of the cupboard. A little cutout for all the wires.